purpose of education is to make good human beings with skills and expertise. Enlightened human beings can be created by teachers. A very cheerful morning to respected Principal, Reverend Sister Rosemary George, sisters, teachers, and all my dear friends. Today, I, Shifa Sheikh, Vidhi Ruke, Shlok Dangat, and Ariba Patel, along with the students of class 10th rows and 5th rows, would like to welcome you all to this glorious event.
Learning is a lifetime process. A person should always be in search of knowledge, as it is likely to absolute liberty. So, is academic education to some extent because education builds up your personality and gives you your goals. As a student, you have probably at some point is your academic career wondered if there is any day dedicated to students? Only to answer your question, I would like to tell you that yes, there is. Every year, 15th October is celebrated as the World Students' Day.
World Students' Day is celebrated on 15th October across the world to mark the birth anniversary of an Indian aerospace scientist, Bharat Ratna Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who also served as the 11th President of India. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was known for his love for children and for promoting education. Therefore, in his honor, United Nations declared 15th October, his birthday, as the World Students' Day in 2010. To appreciate and acknowledge the contributions and teachings of this great leader, we are here to put forward a small program. We assure you that you would enjoy each and every moment of this program.
Perfect prayer does not consist in many words. Pure intention raises the heart to that supreme power. Prayer is God's ordained way to bring His miracle power to bear in human need. Well begun is half done. What a better way to start other than with a prayer? So here are the students of standard 5th rows to connect us to that supreme power by a prayer song.
Never stop fighting until you arrive at your destination place, that is, the unique you. Have an aim in life, acquire knowledge, work hard, and have the perseverance to realize the great life.
Moving ahead, I feel pride in receiving this opportunity to welcome you all on this special occasion. On the contrary, just by welcoming you all by some few words doesn't seem appropriate, owing to which I would like to call Shrestha for the welcome speech.
Good morning everyone. I am Shrestha Patel from class 10C. It gives me an immense pleasure to start this auspicious occasion by heartily welcoming everyone. As we all know, 15 October is the birth anniversary of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He is famously known as the Missile Man of India. In the honor of our nation's 11th President, this day is celebrated as Students' Day. Your endless support, care and guidance proves that you are a wonderful principal. With a grateful heart, I welcome our dearest principal, Sister Rosemary George. I would also like to extend a gracious, inclusive welcome to our Vice Principal, Sister Rincy Varghese. I take this opportunity to welcome all our sisters and teachers who chisel and shape our lives. Last but not the least, I heartily welcome all students and parents on this special day. I hope this event inspires you deeply. Thank you all of you and have a great day ahead.
A student's life is a foundation for learning. It is the most beautiful stage of life. It has to be lived with most care because it is the base for all other stages of life. If this stage of life is lived carefully, success of life is assured. So, let us all listen to a beautiful poem on student's life by Swarup Dhame of 5th Rose.
Student life is a golden life, truly it is told. The student who has a golden crown of his study would be a great man in his life with a great hold. Otherwise, an idle student becomes a wild rowdy. Every student should use his time in a perfect way. If he kills his time, surely time itself always kills him. Such student repents in life every moment of a day. A student must think that his time is a golden ring. To be a doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, or a politician, time makes all for all to become more of thing. Golden time of a golden life even makes a musician. One who neglects this period in life becomes nothing. This period has a great charm to make also a magician. Life is in the hands of a student to make him something. Thank you and happy Children's Day.
It is time to have some fun and enjoy the glinting welcome performance of our classmate Ravit.
APJ Abdul Kalam is an inspiration for thousands and thousands of youngsters across the world because of his life philosophy and teaching. He believed that students play a significant role to transform India into a developing country. Furthermore, quotes of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam are highly popular among students and professionals, for they are truly motivational and encouraging. So, here students of class 5th rose to bring to you some of the best motivational quotes of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam.
माना कि मुश्किल है सफर पर सुन ओ मुसाफिर, ओ कहीं अगर तू रुका तो मंजिल आएगी ना फिर। कदम कदम मिलाए जा, गगन गगन झुकाए जा, रख हौसला कर फैसला, तुझे वक्त बदलना है।
डरना तो बंदया, रुकना तो बंदया, राह पे चल बंदया। डरना तो बंदया, रुकना तो बंदया, राह पे चल बंदया।
Well done, guys. We as students must understand the importance of hard work. It is important to set your goals and work hard to achieve them. I have learned that success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life, as by the obstacles which he has had to overcome while trying to succeed. You get what you work for, not what you wish for. You can achieve anything you put your mind and hard work to. On this note, let us see a dance performance by students of Standard 5th. I am sure they worked hard to make it enjoyable and a treat to watch.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं। हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं। तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले, आशाएं मिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की। अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी। आशाएं मिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की। अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी। उड़ जाए लेके खुशी अपने संग तुझको वहाँ, जन्नत से मुलाकात हो, पूरी हो तेरी हर दुआ। आशाएं मिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की। अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी। आशाएं मिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे
देखो उड़ी उड़ी जाए।
कहने को तो खेल है ये तेरा मेरा साझा, पर मेरा दिल है पतंग और तेरी नजर मांझा। मांझे से लिपटी ये पतंग जुड़ी जुड़ी जाए, उड़ी उड़ी जाए, उड़ी उड़ी जाए। दिल की पतंग देखो उड़ी उड़ी जाए।
दो दिल उड़े ऊंचे आसमानों में जुड़े। दो दिल उड़े ऊंचे आसमानों में जुड़े।
Drama is important since with drama, we can loudly speak our messages without even using way of conversation.
And also having visuals is much better than hearing, right?
Yes, it would not be that easy to understand the concept by listening than viewing it. Subsequently, some of our classmates from grade 10 have created a PPT as well as a skit on the life of APJ Abdul Kalam. I would thereby like to request them to present the PPT along with the skit.
About APJ Abdul Kalam. Abdul Kalam was born on 15th October 1931 at Dhanushkode in Rameshwaram district, Tamil Nadu. His father's name was Jainul Abidin Marakayar and his mother's name was Ashiyamma. APJ Abdul Kalam had 3 siblings. Childhood. APJ Abdul Kalam was born to Jainul Abidin and Ashiyamma on October 15th. He came from a family whose financial condition weren't sound enough. As a means to support his family's meager income, Kalam took up odd jobs in his childhood but never gave up on his education. His education. APJ Abdul Kalam's primary education was from Rameshwaram Elementary School. Later he settled in Squads Ramanathapuram. In 1950, he joined St. Joseph College at Tiruchirappalli to do BSc. He joined DMIT in Aeronautical Engineering at MIT, Madras Institute of Technology. In 1958, after passing as a graduate aeronautical engineer, he joined Hindustan Aeronautical Limited HAL, Bangalore as a trainee. Career. After graduating from MIT, Kalam took up the position of Chief Scientist at the Aeronautical Development Establishment of Defence Research. Shifted to the Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO, where he was the project director of India's first indigenous satellite launch vehicle and development organisation DRDO. From 1992 until 1999, Kalam was appointed as the Chief Scientific Advisor to the Prime Minister and the Secretary of Defence Research and Development Organisation. It was during this time that Kalam served as the Chief Project Coordinator for Pokhran 2 nuclear tests, after which he was fondly called as the Missile Man of India. Major missiles. The 5 project was scheduled to be completed in the time frame of only 10 years and consisted of Nag, an anti-tank guided missile; Prithvi, a surface-to-surface battlefield missile; Akash, a swift medium-range surface-to-air missile; Trishul, a quick reaction surface-to-air missile with a shorter range; Agni, an intermediate-range ballistic missile, the mightiest.
Now, let's see a skit about the launch of SLV-3.
Hello everyone, this is Ayat Mullah from grade 10th rows wishing everyone a pleasant morning. I know that each one of us present over here are aware about today's occasion. Yes, it's Students' Day. It is the 90th birth anniversary of the Missile Man of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So, on this very day, I would like to present a skit based on a true story of SLV-3, India's first satellite launch vehicle of Dr. Kalam's teams along with my teammates. The Satellite Launch Vehicle or SLV was a small lift launch vehicle project started in the early 1970s by the Indian Space Research Organisation, which is ISRO, to develop the technology needed to launch satellites. Abul Pakir Jainul Abdul Kalam was the project director of the SLV-3, the first satellite launch vehicle that was both designed and produced in India. The first experimental setup of SLV-3 in August 1979 was a failure. The first successful launch took place on 18 July 1980. Let's see this journey from failure to success of SLV-3 of the APJ Abdul Kalam team. It was finally the time for the launch of SLV-3. It was August 1979. The team had worked for 7 long years.
I know that we all are very anxious for the launch of SLV3 as we had worked for like 7 years for this moment. So let's...
Yes, India's first satellite launch vehicle SLV3 is now prepared for the launch. Let's start the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7,
6, 5,
4,
3, 2, 1, lift off!
The first stage performed to perfection, but the second stage went out of control.
At this particular time, I'm head spread on watching.
My hopes are soaring higher and higher in form of a Sylvia.
Suddenly, their spell was broken.
Oh God, the second stage is out of the control. Oh no.
Sir, the flight got terminated after 317 seconds. This equals to just 5 minutes and 17 seconds.
The rocket plunged into the Bay of Bengal for the premature splashdown and all our hopes drawn with it.
One moment it was magic, but the next moment it was utter hopelessness.
This event came as a big shock for the whole team of SLV3 who was waiting for the successful launch into the orbit.
I'm so angry and frustrated.
A press conference was scheduled. The causes of the failure of SLV3 were to be discussed.
I felt responsible for the crash and a dread filled my heart. I knew that the press will be full of critics waiting to blame me and my team.
But Kalam's chairman, Professor Satish Dhawan, took the mic from Sir APJ Abdul Kalam and answered all the questions confidently.
His composure and clarity of thought impresses me.
These are very complex missions. We have to find out what went wrong, correct it, and make sure it is not repeated again. I'm confident that in exactly a year's time, we can successfully place a satellite in the orbit.
Professor's last sentence made Kalam's heart soar. APJ Abdul Kalam had hardly slept for the past week, working for the success of the mission, and he went straight into his room and fell on his bed. Exactly 1 year later, on 18 July 1980, the whole nation was watching the SLV3 team again.
It is time again for the launch, which is going to change the future of the Indian space program.
In the early hours of the day, SLV3 lifted off.
Yes, the satellite is successful. We should put into the orbit.
Now I got the opportunity to speak the most important words in front of the press I have ever attended in my life. Mission director calling all stages performed successfully, and the Rohini satellite is now in orbit.
There was a loud cheer everywhere. When APJ Abdul Kalam came out of the building, his colleagues lifted him on their shoulders and paraded him around the launching pad.
This was my proudest and happiest moment in my life. I was so proud of my team, the whole nation was excited.
India had made its entry into the small elite group of nations that possessed satellite launch capability. Every newspaper carried headlines of the event. A press conference was held once again.
I request Professor Satish Dhawan to address it, but this time he returned the mic towards me and let me face the questions. He knew how hard I worked for the project and thought that I should be given the privilege of facing the press.
Books and documentaries of APJ Abdul Kalam. First, Wings of Fire, an autobiography by APJ Abdul Kalam 1999. Second, India 2020, a vision for the new millennium by APJ Abdul Kalam 1998. Third, Ignited Minds, Unleashing the Power Within India by APJ Abdul Kalam 2002. Fourth, The Luminous Sparks by APJ Abdul Kalam 2004. Fifth, Mission India by APJ Abdul Kalam. Sixth, Inspiring Thoughts by APJ Abdul Kalam 2007. Seventh, Developments of Fluid Mechanics and Space Technology by APJ Abdul Kalam.
Some interesting facts about APJ Abdul Kalam. He began his day by reading the Bhagavad Gita. Dr. Kalam led a remarkable ascetic life. He worked for about 18 hours each day. He played the Rudra Veena. He took leave just twice when his parents died. His personality traits. He inherited honesty, self-discipline, faith in goodness from his parents. He was hardworking, determined, possessed perseverance. He was passionate for his work, artistic, highly spiritual, loving and caring, committed and dedicated for work, and a positive thinker. Awards and recognition. 2011 IEEE Honorary Membership, 2010 Doctor of Engineering, 2009 Honorary Doctorate, 2009 Hoover Medal, 2009 International Von Karman Bings Award, 2008 Doctor of Engineering, 2008 Doctor of Science, 2007 Honorary Doctorate of Science and Technology, 2007 King's Charles II Medal, 2007 Honorary Doctorate of Science, in 2000 Ramanujan Award, 1998 Veer Savarkar, 1997 Indira Gandhi Award for National Integration, 1997 Bharat Ratna, 1990 Padma Vibhushan, 1981 Padma Bhushan. His death. On 27th July 2015, Dr. Kalam travelled to Shillong to deliver a lecture on Creating a Livable Planet Earth at the Indian Institute of Management, Shillong. At around 6:35 p.m. IST, only 5 minutes into his lecture, he collapsed. He was rushed to the nearby Betani Hospital in a critical condition. Upon arrival, he lacked a pulse or any other signs of life. Despite being placed in the intensive care unit, Kalam was confirmed death of a sudden cardiac arrest at 7:45 p.m. IST. Why is World Students' Day celebrated on Kalam's birthday? To honor his efforts in 2010, the United Nations Organization declared October 15 as World Students' Day. Like every year, the birth anniversary of the former President of India and scientist Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's Jayanti is being celebrated as World Students' Day.
Thank you, friends, for sharing this information on such a great personality. He is a true inspiration for all of us. Be a student as long as you still have something to learn. Student's life is the most important and golden period of human life. It is a period of pure joy and happiness with no worries. Student's life is the most valuable period where we can learn and grow. Student's life can sometimes be tiring, but it sets the foundation of our whole life. The duty of a student is to acquire knowledge and develop their minds. Students are the future hope of our country. So every student should try to be the best citizen in all respect so that we can serve our country as far as we can. Let us see what our fellow students have to say about their student life.
Good day everyone. I'm Rayyan Riaz Murudkai. Today I will tell you about my experience as a student. My school life is not less than a treasure for me. It gave me invaluable joys in my life. It is where I started learning alphabets and can now solve equations using the same. My school life helped me to learn about the things which were first unknown to me. It helped me to gain knowledge and excel in studies. My school life is filled with a lot of excitement and love. It made me understand the value of time and has become a wonderful chapter in my life. It has helped me to learn dedication and self-actualization. One of the greatest blessings of my school life has indeed been friends. My life at school made me learn something new almost every day. It gave me understanding and to succeed not only in studies but also in co-curricular activities. Sharing meals with my friends, participating in various activities, sports day, annual function are my best memories. Of course, there is a lot of stressful examination, etc. But it is a part of students' life. Also due to COVID, all the offline classes have been switched to online classes. Every student not able to use electronic devices. I was one of them, but now I got familiar with this. Our teacher really working hard to improve the interface and qualities of online lecture. Overall, my experience as a student is very amazing. Thank you.
My name is Samruddhi Dipankar Madhave from 5th C Rose. Today I am going to teach about my school experience. School life is the best time of our life. Every student should make the best use of school life because once over, it never comes back again. I remember when I got admission in a school in junior KG. I was very excited about my school premises, teachers, classmates and all. In other side, there was also fear about how the new friends and teachers will be there. The first day of my school, when I entered into my school, I feel proud to be a part of my school. When I was entered into my class, the class teacher's attention with all students, the liveliness environment with all students made me very happy. School, this is the place it gave me trust, inspiration, acknowledged my uniqueness, learning something new every day. It helped me to gain knowledge and to succeed not only in studies but also in extracurricular activities. I remember me and my friends sharing lunch in lunch break, playing in the ground during playtime. Activities like sports, drawings and of course the trip we visited, everything are the best memories of school life. In recent days, due to COVID pandemic, there is online schooling going on. In this, I miss my those school days and hope everything will get fine soon and the school will start as like earlier. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I'm Shravani Bode from class 5th Rose. I'm going to share my school experience with you. I am in this school since nursery. I have had lots of fun playing and studying in this school. During my first few days, I cried very much. Then my class teacher, Kamaldeep ma'am, comforted me, so I liked going to school. My PT teacher takes us to ground for playing and I enjoy it very much. My yoga teacher teaches us yoga with enjoyment. All the teachers, sisters and supporting staff are very helpful. We also celebrate festivals like Diwali, Christmas, etc. and national festivals like Republic Day and Independence Day. You have to dream before your dream comes true, and dream doesn't mean that you see in sleep, but it is something that doesn't let you sleep are some quotes of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam that inspires me. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is an inspiration for me because he became a renowned scientist after facing lots of difficulties and got the name of Missile Man of India. I wish to become an IAS officer and doctor when I grow up, and I will sincerely work hard to achieve my goals. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, my name is Prachi and I am from class 10C, and today I will be talking about students' life. So basically, a student's life involves social activities within the educational campus, or you can even say the time they spent with schoolmates and the teachers. Student's life is a portion of life that a child spends during the academic years, that is the time they spend in schools, colleges and university educations. During the student's life, they acquire the virtue of honesty, loyalty, truthfulness and fellow feelings. A student all of the above cultivates the virtue of discipline. Students build their character in such a way that in future it may know as the crown and glory of their life. But now, because of the pandemic, most of the things has changed in a student's life. We are having online classes. To be honest, at first, every student deep down used to enjoy the online class. But now, kids are getting bored and irritated day by day. We all wish we could go back to our school, see our friends and teachers. But some of us are really scared about getting the coronavirus and we don't want our friends and family to get it either. Some of us are having fun with our parents and their brothers and sisters. But most of us are missing their teachers, their friends and their normal lives. Therefore, a student's life has a lot of smiles, joy, tears, sorrow, privileges and duties as well. So, a student should form a good habit and give up the bad ones. He should be guided by his guardian or teacher, who is supposed to be his friend, philosopher and guide. Thank you.
Morning, my name is Jia Dupade and I am from class 10th rows. Today I am going to talk about my experience regarding online and offline classes. As you know, the COVID-19 has resulted in schools shutting all across the world. As a result, education has changed dramatically with the distinctive rise of e-learning and use of technology, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely and on digital platforms. I've seen that online learning has been shown to increase retention of information and take less time, meaning the changes coronavirus have caused might be here to stay. Online learning is one of the things that the COVID-19 has caused, and although it comes with its own concerns and challenges, but it could be something we see more often in the near future. When schools were closed, many classes and lectures made the shift to online fairly quickly, and this included lectures on Google Meet. The experience was straightforward, with students being able to access sessions via a link in the classroom. My experience concerning online classes has been quite good. The reason why I say this is because I have felt really stress-free and comfortable doing the online classes. It has also given me time to think about what I really want to do in my life and what I really want to pursue in my life. It gave me a moment of solitude and peace. Online classes have also been less tiring and more fun. Online exams have also been easy, stress-free and comfortable as well. In the end, I would say my experience during lockdown and with online learning has been as positive as it could be. The support from the school has allowed it to be as smooth as possible, with students being kept up to date in each and every stage. In the near future, online learning could be a key part of school learning, and the past few months have proved that it has the capacity to be successful for many students and institutions. But the thing I miss about offline classes is interacting with my teachers and my classmates properly and face to face. And I also miss the co-curricular activities that we used to do in offline learning, as it is also important for the physical and mental health of the students. So I suggest that there should be a combination of both online and offline classes, so that going forward we should not miss the advantages of both the world. Thank you and have a nice day.
Dream is not which you see while sleeping, but is something which does not let you sleep. Being an artist is one of the dreams which a person can pursue. Undoubtedly, we have talented students in every grade of our school. Today, we have students of 5th rows and 10th rows who show their talents right in front of us. You have already witnessed few talents of our friends in the form of dance, singing, poetry, drama, speech and also in technology. Let us now have a look of few wonderful talents of our fellow classmates.
Good evening everyone. Today I am trying to play Raag Vrindavani Sarang on harmonium.
Good day everyone. I am Rayan Riaz from 5th standard Rose. I have made this drawing. This drawing portrayed the pandemic situation. There were chaos and fear everywhere. But even in that day, people who never gave up humanity, they served nation with brotherhood and equalities. Huge respect for workers who risk their life for help the people. Thank you.
Hi friends, I am Durvishri Mukhe from 5th Rose and now I am going to draw Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Sir drawing.
One tree can start a forest. One word can frame a goal. One candle can whip out the darkness. I am very much honored to request our Reverend Sister Rosemary George to enlighten us with her words of wisdom.
Dear students, warm greetings of the day. World Students' Day is the perfect opportunity to pay honor to the students of the whole world. As you all know, Kalam's birthday is celebrated across the world as the World Students' Day. On the 79th birthday of Dr. Kalam, the United Nations declared October 15th as the World Students' Day, as he always expressed his feelings to remember him as a teacher. This visionary leader's life was a journey full of inspiration and motivation. Even though he came from a poor background, he overcame his struggles and continued his service to the humanity and became the President of India, the biggest democracy in the world. Abdul Kalam once said, if you want to shine like a sun, first burn like a sun. Yes, dear students, in order to shine, to bring forth life to our life, to bring laurels to our life, we need to burn ourselves first. Understand that our choices define our life. We don't have to let our circumstances define our life. As Kalam said, all of us do not have competent talent, but all of us have an equal opportunity to develop our talents. Every single step that we take must lead to fulfill our dream. Let us stop feeling ourselves with disembodied stories of past mistakes and failures. Instead, let us allow to be empowered by positive thoughts and proactive actions. Let us not give up, and let us not allow the problem to defeat us. This is the message of Kalam's life. If he wanted, he could have buried his future in a remote village. But he dared to dream different. Let us dare to be different, dream higher for a better future and society. Let us recall his words once again. You cannot change your future, but you can change your habits. And surely your habits will change your future. My dear students, wish you all the very best and may God bless you.
Thank you, sister, for your most gracious words to everyone. Good things come to people who wait, but better things come to those who go out and get them. Every accomplishment starts with a decision to try. We wish good luck to each one of you to work hard and try to achieve your goals. With this, we come to the end of this program. I hope you all enjoyed it as much we enjoyed it presenting it to you.
The best and beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt by heart.
Thank you is one such prayer among them. Thus, I would like to call Sneha from grade 10 to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of grade 10 and grade 5.
Good morning to one and all gathered here. It's really great that today event is turned out to very successful one. I extend my most sincere thanks to Almighty God to make today event a resounding success one. With His blessing and grace, we are able to make this event what it was. I extend a really heart vote of thanks to our sister Rosemary George for gracing the occasion with her valuable words. My gratitude to all the speakers gracing for the occasion sharing their option today. Thank you Shifa, Vidhi and Shrok and Abhan, and big thanks to all the students of 5th rows and 10th rows for the impressive performance. Thank you to the people who were on the screen, off the screen, who contribute their best for performance. Our sincere gratitude goes to all the parents and well-wishers for your rock-solid support system and encouragement. Without your support, children were not able to achieve the excellence. Thank you so much for attending the event. I thank our teachers, Geeta ma'am and Harinakshi ma'am for guiding us. Thank you.